Ini suasana ruang tamu setelah kita memasuki tanah. Lihat beberapa pengunjung.
Baik, oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for time for me. I want to presentation my paper. The title, Design of Implementation Blended Learning Based on Etnomatematika in Higher Education. Author, I am first author, Muhammad Pendri, and Ms. Sylvia Permatasari, Ms. Tariska, and Mr. Yogi Prihandoko. We from Universitas Riau, Pekanbaru. Okay, I want to presentation my paper and the SIG Sriwijaya University Learning and Education Sule 2004. This paper introduction, the development of EIC in the 21st century with increasingly modern, sophisticated, today allow everyone to connect with other without having to go through direct contact or face-to-face. The development of the 21st century world is marked by the use of EIC in all aspects of life. The 2024 FG survey showed the main reason for using the internet for matter related to education was in the sixth position, namely 2.92%. This is far from the main reason for using the internet for other purpose. Based on this survey, it saw a problem that must be executed by lecturers and universities so that they can direct it students to make get use blended learning as lecturer. The development of information technology has changed up the order of society and communication between individual and group. The issue of obtaining the desired information, especially through EICT using the internet. From SG survey, this show the mass student in Indonesia use the internet to support their daily activity. This coupled with the 2024 survey report, the composition of user is 34 years. Undergraduate students are in the range of 18 until 24 years with productive in finding information needed in their studies. Because there are many sources of information from thousands or even millions outside the appropriate content related to education. In fact, the use of the internet can be done for educational purpose, especially for elementary school education who are prospective teacher in elementary school level. In reality, internet use is more widely used for social media and for entertainment activities. The 2024 FG survey showed in this from the main reason for using internet for other purpose. Based on this survey, it show problem that must be addressed by lecturer and universities so that they can direct it student to make greater use of blended learning in lecture. Mathematics is categorized into three main groups, including concept development, conceptual understanding, and skill development. As mathematics learning develops, it often only becomes an activity of memorizing formulas and does not can based on real world situation in the form of the culture around student. This has as an impact on study students who do not yet have a holistic understanding of mathematical concept and often experience difficult with faced with mathematical problem in different situations. This is intended to achieve the ultimate goal of mathematics learning, which is to help students understand various mathematical concepts and apply them in everyday life. To overcome this problem, there needs to be a rule for culture in improving mathematical abilities. And innovation and concept mathematics learning skill and culture is the use of etnomatematika in higher education. Etnomatematika is the relationship between mathematics and culture. with its practice in everyday life to transfer formal mathematics to informal mathematics and how mathematics is transmitted, distributed, and considering whether mathematics is sufficiently. One of the use of the internet for learning innovation that can facilitate elementary school education student lecture is by utilizing blended learning. Blended learning is internet-based learning using various platform and application such as online campus website, Google Classroom, Google Meet, Zoom, Webex, and WhatsApp, and applications such as online giving students accidentally, independently, and structured manner. Learning based learning in education to improving learning outcome. Blended learning is useful for improving communication, relationship in three learning model, namely traditional classroom-based learning environment, blended learning, and full online learning. Blended learning is a combination of different training media, technology, activity, and type of event to create an optimum training program for specific audience. The term blended means that traditional instructor training is being supplemented with other electronic format. In the context of the book, blended learning program use many different forms of learning. Perhaps complement with instructor the training in other live format. Blended learning can be a solution to continue implement learning, teaching, and learning activities in higher education for teaching and learning in the classroom. Method from the research design used in the study in the research and development or R&D method adapted from Sugiono 2021 and model Plum. The steps in this study are problem and potential analysis, 2. Theoretical review and framework, 3. Model blended learning berbasis Etnomatematika, design, evaluation of result and product, 5. Trial, 6. MBLBM revision, and finally MBLM validation. The data sources in this study are: number 1, exploratory responses to the MLBM geometry and measurement material developed. 2, result of student discussion during the implementation of MBLBM geometry and measurement material developed. And 3, result of the work and interview with students in solving several problems related to geometry and measurement. The data collection techniques used in this study are questionnaire, interview, and observation and test. The analysis technique used in this study are quantitative and qualitative analysis. Result and discussion. This research adopt a constructivist paradigm and use an ethnomathematics-based online learning model to enhance elementary school teacher education student mathematical competition. Further analysis was conducted to evaluate teaching model, online learning model, and the strategy for developing an ethnomathematics-based online learning model. Criteria for the feasibility of the development model were also established. This analysis serves as the foundation for developing the ethnomathematics-based online learning model. From the literature review, it is concluded that a teaching model is a conceptual framework that describes the systematic procedure used is a guide for lecture in organizing learning experience. This type product of prototype of an ethnomathematics based online learning model created as a learning website with supporting tool. The process to develop the prototype involved two steps: prototype development and formative assessment. For validation, prototype model encompasses five key aspects. Number one, syntax. Number two, social system. Number three, principle of reaction. Number four, support system. And uh, number five, instructional and side effect. Conclusion, design of implementation learning based on mathematics in higher education was carried out using from 2013 development model which consists of three stages. Number one, preliminary research. Number two, development of prototype phase. And number three, assessment phase. The development model includes steps such as number one, recognizing, organizing, designing, action and reflection, evaluation, and transformation. The product generated include a website along with a general guidebook supporting to such as semester learning plans, student assessment sheet, teaching material, and assessment in the form of competency tests for ethnomathematics-based mathematics learning. The development model contain elements such as syntax, social system, reaction principles, support system, and instructional and compounding impact. Thank you for your attention. I I think enough for presentation this day. Thank you very much for time for me. I'm close. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.